everybody. Welcome.
Hello.
Day 3 of what are we on? Fandom Rewind. I read Fandom Feud 2 times and I'm like, nope, that's not what we're in. That's not what we're in. We are in day 3 of Fandom Rewind, our celebration of the 80s, 90s, and aughts.
Aughts.
You might be able to register, but probably not. Side.show/Fandom Rewind.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, might get you, might not. Someone will drop in the chat that does not.
There's other stuff on that page you can click on. There's like deals and things and
check out.
Honestly, I haven't been on the event page this whole event. I don't know what's there. I'm sure there's stuff.
As JJ pointed out, this event went quick. It did.
It did.
This one felt fast, like in a good way, because we've been having fun. But it did. It went quick.
Especially for the volume of shows we've been doing. We're doing 3 a day. Usually we do 2 a day and have some things in there, but this doing 3 usually wears us down. I got just as much pep as day 1.
Yeah, I think it's because we're like talking about like just I don't know. Rewind is always different because we're just reminiscing on like all the things we grew up with and that we love so much. Oh, good. Caitlin is here, and her grandparents watch Family Feud all the time. So this is perfect. Caitlin, I'm glad you could join us, and thank you for the very sweet message and shout out from last evening. That was very sweet to read. But yeah, it's just a fun event where we get to talk about what basically made us who we are today.
If Rob has so much pep left, are we going to do the 2010s on Saturday? We're going to do overtime?
Let's not get crazy now. I usually couldn't do that because I would
call that bluff real quick, didn't I, Rob? Called that bluff.
I mean, you can call HR.
Whoa.
They ain't having me work the weekend, tell you that much. That'd be volunteer time.
It's true.
I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. I did. When I see the registration has been dead for at least 5 hours. Thank you, Scott. It is dunzos. So I guess go there if you want to check out the daily deals, which are more robust than they usually are. There's 20 items on the daily deals as part of the event. So go ahead and check those out. Lots of fun stuff on the cheap, and they just refreshed. So if you just looked at them yesterday, they just refreshed. Go check out the new daily deals.
Hot, fresh deals. Get them now. It's like Krispy Kreme. Our lights on and blinking. We've got hot, fresh deals.
And we are way less likely to give you diabetes. Not saying it's impossible. Just
I don't know about that.
Except during Spectacular.
Oh, like, yeah, that's all.
Join it. Eat all this with us.
All bets are off. But if you did miss registration for Fandom Rewind, there is still plenty of time to register for Bestember, which is coming September 17th through the 19th. Pop Culture's Best, voted by you. We should just have one question. It's everyone giving a thumbs up and see whose thumbs up is the best in the social team. Yeah, just a bunch of pictures. That's kind of those are the kind of things you're really going to be voting for.
Oh, I just thought of a dumb coloring contest idea.
Then you get to find out who on the team has the dreaded toe thumbs. Oh, I hate toe thumbs.
Toe thumbs?
You've never seen someone with a toe thumb? People have really weird.
Oh, with like the
toe thumbs.
Yeah. I think
Who's got anyone out there got the thumb that does the whole thing? Yeah.
No, mine doesn't move much. Kind of like the rest of my body.
Is it too much arcading? Is it too much? Is that Arcader's thumb? Like too much button person?
What's better doing this? But yes, we'll be voting on things like that. Well, just as much as Pop Culture's Best. So strap in. Bestember is coming. Also, be sure you are signed up for our SMS alerts. Side.show/SMS. Notifications, exclusive discounts, and subscriber leagues.
Freaky thumbs got me all discounted. Wait, where is it? Telephone.
There we go. Look, let me get all the housekeeping out before that starts.
I'm very particular about like dirty nails. I can't stand dirty fingernails or like people who chew their nails and their fingers are all chewed up. Oh, it creeps me out.
Sorry, Mike.
I don't like it.
My apologies.
Wow. So both of those are because I'm always working outside. So 9 times out of 10, I have dirty fingernails. And I'm a fidgeter and chewer, so I would drive you absolutely insane. Yep.
There's my little stress treats right here. I got 10 of them. I got my 10 little stress treats. Get me through the rough days.
It's
Oh,
true.
horrible.
If you know a better way, I'd like to hear it.
I constantly get yelled at by my partner because I'm constantly fidgeting and
Oh, yeah, same.
chewing and picking, and it just drives.
And all the torn up little skin all along the nail. Oh God, I hate it. That's
Yep.
horrible.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Oh, yeah.
Nope, that's
me.
a pet peeve of mine.
I'm no hands on.
Yeah,
Hey.
hers too.
My hands might be chewed up,
Immaculate.
but they
Immaculate fingers.
can still play Phony
Man,
Phantoms.
I envy that.
And you can play Phony Phantoms. Go to side.show/games. New challenges weekly to earn rewards. Has this been updated? Oh, look at that.
It has.
Oh, 83. What a number.
A minimum score of 83 and lose your lives in the
That's
following
my
pumpkin bet.
year, 83. And today is her birthday. So happy birthday to my sister.
Sorry, Mike.
That's
Happy
fine.
birthday, Mike's sister.
Happy birthday, Mike's sister.
Now I don't have to go to the party.
You can just get her here. Like, we got room.
I have to work.
I just said happy birthday here, so that's enough.
I'll bring
That's
cake
your
to the
gift.
wrap-up show. If
You got a shout out to the Sideshow crew.
You're welcome.
Happy birthday.
That's all she really wanted. But we are here for Fandom Feud. If you've never played Fandom Feud before, we asked on Wednesday, we opened a poll. You could write in whatever you wanted for your answers. We don't screen. There's no filter on that. And then I take all of your responses and make 10 questions out of those responses.
No,
This is probably going to drag. I bet this is going to put my internet on its knees.
that did not go well. I'm still hearing about that one.
Oh no.
There'll be no more phone calls during shows.
You're going to go to sideshow.live and enter the code the411.
Ah,
Very nice. Very nice.
Any of the kids? No way does Caitlin know what we're talking about.
No.
Never
No.
done
Well, maybe her grandpa. Her grandpa probably.
He can tell you
knows
about the
411.
411.
Yeah.
Is how you could call information with 411, and then it became a cool hip slang for getting the deets.
I mean, I don't know how cool and hip it was, but yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
she
well,
does. She
cool.
does.
I used it.
We're good, Rob. We're good.
There we go. It still lives, much like Rewind. The 411 is still there. Yep, spill the tea.
411. Who was your favorite Family Feud host?
I didn't watch much Family Feud.
Really? I would say
Oh,
a Louis Anderson fan. And he'd
I
wheel out
forgot
on his
about
rasp
it.
going, "Man, let's play the feud. I'm Louis Anderson."
I was we
Heart
watched
attack
Price
waiting
is
to
Right.
happen.
Price is Right.
Price is Right,
The
yeah.
Wheel.
Bob Barker.
The Wheel of Fortune. My grandmother was
Pat
addicted
Sajak.
to the wheel. She loved Pat. She was good at it. She was really good at the Wheel of Fortune. And that was pretty much it. Those were our shows.
Price
Was
is
it
Right
really?
was my favorite. I watched the crap out of that as
Yeah.
a kid. I loved it so much.
I did think about a best timber question for the best Price is Right game.
Plinko. I like Plinko.
Plinko's up there. I like the mountain climber because you got to
Oh,
hear that.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
So that's a
I
solid
loved
one.
that
think,
one.
too.
God,
But yeah,
what a great show.
I think Plinko would win. Everyone loves Plinko.
Plinko
They make
loves
like I think at Costco, I think I saw a Plinko like
You can buy Plinko boards. When I was at the fair the other day, like all the vendors had like you could play Plinko and win like pencils and stickers and stuff, frisbees and
That's cool.
other useless advertising merch.
Ah,
I've considered getting one for the shows, but it's like, do I really want a Plinko board? Because then what am I going to do for it? There are other 364 days of the year.
what's at the bottom of the Plinko? It's just the scores, right?
You can add whatever you want down there.
I was gonna say we could do that and then
It
have
could be
like
$5 in rewards.
That's those things,
Yeah.
different reward values, and be like,
Oh,
click, 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 click,
Oh.
click.
You get nothing.
Yeah.
do that. That's a good idea. I like that.
Fine, I'm buying a Plinko board. Thanks a lot.
We could each get one.
Rob made me buy a sweatshirt last night. Now I'm buying a Plinko board for this. That's perfect.
Mike's gonna be broke after this event.
Spending all your
Okay,
money.
well now I have to do the Saturday show because I need the money. So
Squeezing that OT.
it's just gonna be me covering the 2010s all weekend.
I would
People
give
will
it-
love that.
Like, are we ready to reminisce about the 2010s? I mean, that's 15 years ago. That doesn't feel long enough ago.
Yeah. Trust me, wrong.
It can be.
I'm longing for this one. Right about that.
Got enough of this? All right, looks like we have enough people in here, so I'm going to start the countdown timer. Let's get this feud started. I made these questions earlier this morning.
Okay, but JJ, does it have the same like sound effects? As long as it has the same sound effects.
Here we go. Which of the following received the most votes for favorite Saturday morning cartoon? Was it G.I. Joe, X-Men, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, or Transformers?
Ooh.
I'm gonna say X-Men just for recency
I'm gonna
bias.
say X-Men.
My
vote would be Turtles, but X-Men.
The 97 X-Men series.
Okay. Let's see what everyone else thought.
Choices, man.
X-Men and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Turtles.
Personally, I think my favorite was G.I. Joe because you learned a life lesson at the end. And now you know.
And now you know.
You know.
I should open. I gotta open the other. I gotta open the survey because there's always questions about how things came in after that.
James says coming in hard with that first question. Yeah, these are all great shows. So
yeah,
that's I think that's why this event is also so fun. Like I mentioned with like our brackets, it's like there's no wrong answer. Like they're all great, except for Steven Seagal, of course.
Yeah. He was the real low point. But the correct answer was Transformers.
Transformers,
Whoa,
really?
Mm-hmm.
That would have been my last guess.
The cartoon where characters were consistently miscolored and they'd have two of the same character on the same panel. And
kids don't know.
Okay.
Yep, it was Transformers it received the most votes. Here we go. Denver the Dinosaur received 0 votes.
That is the correct answer.
That is why this GIF is here, by the way. This GIF is here just for that note.
Denver the Dinosaur should have received negative votes.
Poor dinosaur. Poor Denver.
Jesse, do you want question 2?
Oh, sure. Yes.
All right, here you go. Question number 2.
How many different spellings were submitted for Mumra as the best 80s, 90s villain? 6, 4, 8, or 3? And let the spelling begin.
I got to check my hat. My hat doesn't even have it spelled correctly because it doesn't have the little hyphen.
Oh, interesting.
I was like, I can check to see what the actual correct spelling is, and I grab my hat and I look. I'm like, it doesn't look right to me.
Nope.
But is your hat? Is it fully licensed?
It isn't officially licensed.
Wow.
I was going to ask.
And they let them they let that through with the man.
Yep.
Now see, Alex never would have let that get through. That's
nope.
bad. You got a bad brand management on your team.
It should have been flagged. Let's see what everyone said. Ooh, nice even spread there.
Oh wow.
32%.
I was going to go with 6.
Now I forget. It is 6. There were 6 different spellings of Mumra. Yeah, together, all one word, completely separate.
1 M
with 1 M's.
Two A's.
An H at the end of Ra one time.
Ra.
Yes.
Ra, mum, ra.
Gargamel's cat received 1 vote. And that's legitimately what it said. It didn't say Azrael, it just said Gargamel's cat.
Gargamel's Gargamel's the guy who wants to eat Smurfs, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Gargamel's cat.
Oh.
I did then look up what that name was. That's why I remembered it was Azrael. All right. Mike, are you ready for question 3?
Well, let's see what it is.
Here you go.
How many unique answers were submitted for favorite song from the 80s, 90s? 97, 112, 138, or 149? You had to go through at minimum 97 unique songs, Rob?
Yes.
Damn.
This game
for your sake, I hope it's 97 and not 149.
I know.
This one had the most unique answers of any of the questions, because I always use this in one Fandom Feud, and when you see this, that was the question that had the most unique answers every time.
How many of them were just Crystal listing off every 80s song, though?
It was all Crystal. 92 of them were. Let's see. Most of you said 138. The correct answer is 138
Oh my lord!
unique
I was gonna guess
responses.
B, but wow,
Is that
138.
what you're doing at 8 o'clock this morning, Rob? Just reading through 138 songs.
This is what I was doing from like 8 until 10 this morning, was getting questions ready for this game. This one takes me a bit of time.
I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it.
This is a time-consuming game for Rob, for
Gotta
sure.
put
But
this together.
it's super fun.
I hope so, because it takes time. Only 11 songs had more than one vote.
I was
Really?
wondering about that.
What were? Do you
Yeah.
remember what they were? What had
No.
multiples?
No, I don't remember. And now I'm worried that if I open up a fresh tab, I'm gonna ruin what we're doing.
That's true. Yeah.
Oh, I can try this way. Here, let me see. Yeah, because there was only a handful that had. Okay, this works. Yeah.
I love your gift choice, by the way.
Thank you. They got no votes. They got none. What was this? Question 3. Thriller was in the lead. Thriller and Take On
That
Me.
makes sense.
They were the only
Okay.
two.
Yeah.
Those two got 3 votes. Then Welcome to the Jungle, Purple Rain,
I hate Welcome to the Jungle.
Pour Some Sugar on Me, Beat
Ugh.
It, Thunderstruck, November Rain, and Smells Like Teen Spirit.
I was
well,
wondering
there
if
you go.
some Nirvana
There you go.
got in there. Good.
Yep.
All
And then
right.
there's just a lot of. Oh, I'm sorry. Never Gonna Give You Up. It also got 2 votes.
Okay, as long as Nirvana's in there, I'm happy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Good job, people. Good
It's
job.
in there. It's in there. All right. Question 4. I put so much work into this, also doesn't cause me pain. No, this was actually, there was no. Everyone is settled down now and actually gives good responses. So I'm happy with
Oh,
that.
has the your mom joke finally died?
Yes. Yes. There's no more of those.
Put that one. That one's in the grave. We don't have that one anymore.
Sure is. Question 4. Which decade was voted the best? The 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, or the 2010s? I realized when I was going through the answers of this that I didn't specify like which decade was the best 80s and 90s. So boy, did some people just go for it.
Oh, nice.
The 1790s were wonderful. Yeah. I'd have to go 90s. I go 90s.
I would also go 90s, for me at least.
90s.
I mean, that's what I remember the most.
80s, really? Whatever.
57% went with the 80s, and you are correct.
Wow.
It was by a significant margin. People like the 80s the most.
Did the 2010s get 0 votes?
Yes.
From our audience? The audience? Nobody liked the 2010s, huh? No one's going to be watching my show this weekend. Okay.
Oh, here? None.
I'll be there.
0.
Mike.
0 votes.
Yeah. There you go. And 320 BCE received 1 vote because someone likes Alexander the Great.
You know, one of my favorite things about Fandom Feud, Rob, is because usually show notes when we do trivia, least favorite part of trivia, like when it's crowd per based, because they're always stupid. But when we do Fandom Feud, the show notes are like my favorite part because you always put like little gems like this in there. Oh, out of focus. But yeah,
I have to sit here and read all of these responses. I do scroll through every single response before I even start thinking of the question to make. So I read everything you guys put in there. I read. Thank you for that.
Oh,
you can make up whatever you want. There's no fact
I know.
checking you.
There's no way to fact check.
You don't have to
this
be
game.
so honest about it. You could make this whole game up. This could all be BS.
You could.
No one would ever know.
I sit here with like a piece of paper and I'm jotting down my notes for all my maths.
You guys are lucky Rob's honest because I'd just be throwing random
it's
numbers
all
on here.
like
I wouldn't
counting writing my numbers down.
Nope.
Kind of like Mike's hints to cobbled cosplay. Oh, yeah, you better be prepared to layer. And I'm like, all right, what could it be?
Fandom Feud would quickly devolve into Whose Lines anyways. The points are made up and they don't matter.
And none of it means anything. All right. Question 5. Jesse, this one's all you. Are you ready?
All righty. What do we got? Question 5. How many people would like to see a Star Wars film in the theater for the first time? That's a good question. 25, 31, 43, or 56? Oh, it's got to be the high number.
One of my favorite parts about this question was how many people were like, I've already seen the movies in the 80s and 90s in the theater, and I'm like, that's not the point of it. What would you like to go back and see for the first time? Like a lot of people
Yeah.
flexing that they had seen all of these movies in the comments. I'm like, that's not the question. That's not the question.
Well, I'm gonna go with D. Well, that probably isn't the right answer now that you've pointed out that people were being actually about it. But I'm
That's
still,
a lot.
I'm
This question,
still gonna.
this question had the most actuallys of any of them in this batch because it was.
I'm
I
so-
feel like it's always going to be the Star Wars based questions that are going to get the well actuallys.
Oh, and
I'm
this
so
question was
envious
just-
of my mom because
this
she
question
saw
was just,
them.
Oh yeah,
in theaters.
someone saw it 6 times.
My mom saw the first one in theaters and famously walked out. She did not enjoy it. She made it as far as the cantina and said, "Nope."
Oh, my mom she saw Star Wars in theaters and absolutely loved it. What she did not love was The Exorcist. That one she walked out of and almost passed out. So didn't really realize what she was getting herself into there.
That's a rough one to go into unprepared.
Yes.
I know, you're in a bar and all of a sudden there's werewolves and all these monsters. I'd walk out too.
Let's see what everyone said. 38% of you went with 56 people voted they would like to see Star Wars for the first time in the movie. 31.
Oh, wow.
31. Clue only received 1 vote despite being the correct answer.
Oh,
Mm.
rough. That was
Yeah.
rough.
Yeah. Because that's the
I know,
experience to
Frank.
have. That's the
31.
experience to
Wow.
have. You got a different ending depending on which theater you were in. That's so cool.
But what if you don't like the ending you get?
That's the bummer.
It's like, I got the bad ending.
JJ Rob inserting his own opinion from the person who wrote that the decade question was subjective and they'd like to go on a long diatribe, but they'll stop there. I know that was your response, JJ. I also see who answers. I also see who makes every answer. So yes, every question in Fandom Feud is in fact subjective. None of these are factual or objective. It's just the nature, the definition of those 2 words.
Oh,
Day 3,
God.
Spencer Rob makes his first appearance.
You got him there. Yep, he does read the answers.
Yep. I read all of the answers.
Wow, that is insane, Rob. You are.
Oh,
that
and
is
when
crazy.
I see answers like that, I'm like, let me just check who wrote that.
Make a mental note.
Mental note.
I know that's you, JJ.
I know that JJ wrote this one. All right, question 6. This is Mike, I believe.
Oh, is it? Okay, let's
I
see.
believe so. Here you go. Question 6.
How many people spelled Arnold Schwarzenegger correctly for their favorite action star? 6, 11, 27, or 38?
Oof.
God, I'd say 11.
I'm gonna go with 6 based on my own spelling capabilities.
I feel like it's higher just because of Cody. I feel Cody's raised awareness.
Oh, it's like burned in their brains at this point.
Yeah, it's gone from 6 to 11. He's taught at least half of you.
Yeah.
That's what I put at Steven saying in the chat there. Next time there's going to be a bunch of your moms in there. Steven, that already happened. And again, I see who writes them and I get your email addresses. So not a terribly good idea. That's why they've stopped. I think people have recognized, like, yeah, I'm flagging you. I will track you down. And I know exactly who you are. And then I have your email address too. So I know who you are across all of our platforms.
Rob's also the one that decides if he runs a lottery or not. So
yeah, I can also look up your customer account. Ha ha! Not that I would or that I have, but you're giving me your email address. It's a lot of power.
Yeah, so be careful.
Yeah,
be mindful.
Be
considerate.
respectful. Be respectful. I have to read through all of these, including all of these spellings of Arnold Schwarzenegger. Ooh, boy, was he a fun one. But 40% of you said 11.
11. Okay.
11 people correctly spelling Arnold's name right. The correct answer, 38.
38. Wow.
I was proud of
How
them.
many people spell Arnold wrong though? It's not even the Schwarzenegger that gives them trouble.
This was a submission.
I mean, that would be about, yeah, that makes sense to me. Mhm. That might have been me, honestly.
I got it.
That feels right.
Yeah.
Phonetically, that sounds correct. I think that
How many
might be
people
Yeah,
had to
it
Google
does.
it? How many people had to Google it like me? I assumed that a good chunk of those 38 had Googled it because I'm like,
But how are you going
I
to
would
Google it if
not.
you can't spell it? If you can't spell it, you can't Google it. You got to hope you get close enough that Google goes, okay, I know what you're talking about.
Looks and sounds good. Yeah.
I put
yeah.
Kurt Russell just because I couldn't spell Arnold's last name.
Steven. That's amazing.
Yeah, there was a few in there. There was a few. I'll say.
I
All
love
right.
it.
Question number 7. That's all me. Here we go. Despite Rob's constant lobbying, how many votes did Mask receive for favorite toys of the 80s or 90s?
I'm going to say
0, 1, 2, or 3.
I'll give it a 1. I'll give it a 1.
Wow.
Well, here's the thing. Did Rob do the feud himself? Did you go through and answer these yourself?
I did not. I do not put my own answers in here.
Then I'm saying 0.
Wow.
I'll stick with 1.
Okay. Mask is getting all the respect it deserves, I can see. 39% leaning to the 2 people saying that Mask was their favorite toy of the 80s or 90s. The correct answer was 3.
Wow.
You showed us.
You converted
Yeah.
3 people to Mask, huh?
Yep. 3.5 if you count the person who put Transformers and maybe Mask.
Maybe.
3.5 there. The fun fact for this one, the GIF is created by JJ. Thank you, JJ.
Oh,
I used
JJ made that gift.
Yeah, there are no Mask gifts. So JJ made a bunch of Mask gifts. And
Rob, now it's been used on the show, and we have to pay him. JJ, your invoice is due Wednesday. Submit it to staff. Checks are mailed in 2 weeks. They don't pay much, so don't go like spending crazy.
And I can tell from when we talked about it to when it was put in Discord, this gift probably took you about 10 minutes, 5 minutes maybe.
You round
That's pretty
up,
cool,
JJ.
JJ.
It didn't take 10 minutes. It took an hour. So you put 1.5. You put 1.5.
Mm-hmm. Round up.
Round up.
Yeah, round up. No matter what it is, round up.
Yeah, I had originally.
You had to make it, and then you had to upload it, and that uploading takes time. And then you had to check it once it was uploaded to make sure it formatted correctly. And then you had to notify Rob that it was up. So yeah, it all adds up.
And now we're using it, so I would also count that time.
And now, as long as it's on the screen, time us. As long as it's on the screen, you can claim for that too.
Stopwatch.
Screen use.
Why do you think yesterday's show went an hour 47 minutes? The longer the assets are, the more I get paid.
The second an asset goes up, Mike's like, "Oh, we're gonna go tangent for a little bit here."
It's like a gas pump. That counter just keeps rolling.
Going and going.
Exactly.
Oh,
it's too much work to do all that.
Question 8 is Jesse.
Yes, I do believe so.
Here you go. Question number 8.
All right. What percent of respondents chose bike from bike, scooter, roller skates, or skateboard? Oh, I feel like this would be.
Yeah, this has got to be high, like 65.
Yeah, it's got to be one of the higher ones.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 65 as well.
I feel like scooters missed me. They're more of a 2000s thing. Like Razor scooters got big in the 2000s, and by then I could drive, so I didn't need a scooter.
There were scooters before Razor scooters that we rode in the 80s. And you can't really see it so well, but if you notice this scar across my hand here,
it's a scooter injury.
That is from a scooter. When I was a kid, it happened when I was because I was smaller. That used to go across the entirety of the back of my hand. And as we were riding scooters, my cousins were a little bit taller than me, and we were like kind of like playing.
Did they scoot right over you?
we were playing chicken towards each other on our scooters, and since their handlebars were higher, when we both like swerved, the handlebar that didn't have any plastic on it, it was just metal, drug across the top of my hand and just split my hand wide open. We had a babysitter there. She panicked. She did not want to take me to the emergency room because she was going to get fired if she did that. So we just wrapped my hand up and hoped for the best. And I ended up with a giant scar on the back of my hand.
Wow.
But now you have a cool scar story.
Yeah.
Now, does roller skates include roller blades?
I would have included them. Some people did separate.
Yeah.
There were some that just said rollerblades.
I had rollerblades for one day, and like you, I thought I was gonna be cool and go across the deck on them. And I got to the sliding glass door, and there's a rail. It's like a rail that the sliding glass door for the pool area would be on. And I fell, and my knee went right into that. So if you could see my knee, I've got a giant scar across my knee from rollerblades. And that was the last. That was the last day I rollerbladed.
That's my biggest thing was skateboarding. I had a mountain bike that I rode a lot, but out of all those, I wasn't really coordinated. Roller skates, I can't. Like I never rollerblades, yes, but skateboarding was my thing for sure. No big scars on me though from the skateboard.
Yeah, I cannot skateboard. I cannot roller skate. I can scoot and bike. Everyone's showing their battle scars. That's what it should have been. Instead of like submit a picture of you when you were young, like submit your childhood scar. Submit your childhood scar. Tell us what did that to you. But the correct answer for
I feel like that could get dark really easy. Oh yeah, maybe not.
Oh yeah. No, we're not doing that. But the correct answer for what percentage chose bikes is.
It was a high one.
Yeah, it had to be bikes. Bikes were king in the 80s, 90s.
Bikes
kids still do bikes. The kids still do bikes. I don't really ever see kids on bikes.
They have to.
Yeah, in our town, kids are super like BMX biking is really big.
Really?
And there's like and that's still a big thing. So there's like a whole BMX track like down the way a bit. So yeah.
Maybe
it's a small town though, so they're bored.
I live in a neighborhood full of old people, so maybe that's it.
I forgot to add a note for this one, but my note would have been that Rubik's Cube got one vote. Rubik's Cube.
Riding the Rubik's Cube?
Nice.
Okay.
One vote.
Oh yeah, e-bikes. I forgot that was a thing now. Yeah. We don't have those around here. Like the kids around here still do like the BMX bike stuff.
The county here is desperately trying to regulate e-bikes out of existence, under the guise of, oh well, kids keep getting hit. I'm like, they get hit on bicycles too, and like, if you have a mobility problem or you can't afford a car, like an e-bike is a damn fine alternative. So I'm getting very frustrated with my local legislators for all that pushing. It's a bike that you don't have to pedal. You gotta exercise to be out there.
Right.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
That's a really stupid, like the reasoning is,
yeah,
that doesn't even make any sense.
Like we have it so you can't use them on like trails, like bike trails, which I get. Like, yeah, sure, that's a motorized vehicle. Yeah, don't have it on a bike trail. But like, if I want to go down to Wawa, let me hop on an e-bike and zip down there. Saves me gas. One less car on the road. Everyone complains about traffic until you give them a solution, and they're like, "No, I don't like that. I just want less cars." All right, that's my e-bike rant. Question 9, Mike, are you ready?
We should have a question. By what number will Spicy Rob come out? Which number question of the feud will get Rob
worked up?
Worked up and heated now.
What will he rant about? Amazon, e-bikes, JJ, Raising Cane's. Okay, number 9. Which of the following received the most votes for favorite pop culture vehicle from the 80s or 90s? The DeLorean, the Batmobile, Kit, or the Aluminum Falcon? You should have wrote Aluminum Falcon.
Millennium.
You should have wrote Aluminum Falcon.
Aluminium.
Can you imagine?
The hell's an Aluminum Falcon?
Let's see.
I mean, I hope it's the Batmobile. Hey, where's JJ's Airwolf?
You can see Rob in a town hall meeting. I can be found in town hall meetings pretty frequently. I am very engaged in local politics and local governance. They happen
Yes,
on
Mr.
This
Coacher.
they
What
happen
is it
on
this week?
Wednesdays. They happen on Wednesdays here. The first one of the month is mostly the planning meeting where you get the developers coming in. The rest more. Is
Okay, Mr. Coacher, that's your 15 minutes. I'm sorry. Save it for next week. We only have time for 15 minutes, Mr. Coacher.
See you then, guys.
See you guys next week. All right.
I'll have my notes.
You think our show's wrong long? Go to one of Rob's town halls.
So I've got a problem with the sidewalk on Broad between 5th and 6th.
I want this like filmed. Like I want to watch this. Like,
Live stream from the town hall, Rob.
Yes, I'd like to talk about e-bikes, please.
Some e-bike problems. I'd like to discuss parking in downtown Main Street's really a problem.
Vote
I
for
have some
Rob.
solutions. Hear me out.
Time's up. Sorry.
Yep. That's about right, actually.
Parks and Rob. Oh, I love it. I love this so much.
31% of you said the Batmobile received the most votes for popular pop culture vehicle. I can't read anymore. The correct answer was the Batmobile.
The
This one,
Batmobile.
Nice.
this wasn't even close, like remotely close.
Oh.
I mean, it is the coolest.
Yeah, mostly because like I had to sit there and count the Batmobile vote, which was the top one anyway. But then you get into this whole thing where you have like the different spellings of DeLorean, the different spellings of Kit, the different spellings of the Millennium Falcon. So I'll get like the top ones, and then I have to count through all the variations. People got really specific with their Batmobiles. You got 89, the Keaton Batmobile, the Batman Beyond, the Beyond Batmobile. They got real specific with their Batmobiles. So it was a real winner there. And for the show notes, Mike, you asked earlier, not counting JJ, 4 people voted for Airwolf.
Wow, 4.
Nice.
I feel like we're just like adding on to our fandoms by converting people by continuously. Rob's got these mass converts. JJ's finally turning people onto Airwolf. Someone turned people onto Megaforce earlier in the week, and now everyone's in Megaforce.
Yes, that's right.
Yep.
I've seen that in the group.
And again, I did know which one was yours, JJ, because you did write Airwolf. Sorry, I know it's so cliche of me. So I could tell exactly.
And I love that
I'd have been disappointed if JJ didn't say Airwolf.
Yeah.
I'd have felt he was cheating on Airwolf.
So JJ has 5 accounts.
At least.
That's amazing.
All right, let's see where the rankings are. Steven's in first place. Richard's in second, and then Boba French down there in third. I like that it's 5 out of 10.
Hey, there's JJ. Oh, and 13th. Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry, JJ.
You're trying. I always love when the games aren't like there isn't someone that has 10 or 9 out of 9 questions right. It means we're doing good, keeping it competitive. We're really spreading the love around. All right, final question number 10. Here we go. I forget what this one was about. How many people voted for music as their favorite part of the 80s or 90s? 31, 24, 53, or 41?
But you said like a lot of people are like, oh, 80s had the best music, and that was like their
80s is the worst music.
I'm 90s all the way. I would guess it was still quite a bit though. I'm gonna go D on this one. I'll go with 41.
41.
I'm gonna go A, 31.
Okay, let's see here.
Oh wow, a lot
of you said 53. The
Okay.
correct answer is 31.
Ah,
right.
good. Am I finally turning people on to how horrible 80s music is?
And for my note for this one, this question had some of the most heartwarming responses, and for that, I thank you. So many people put
Aw,
it in very
really?
sweet little messages about what they loved most about the 80s and 90s, harkening back to their childhoods. It was just very nice to read through that group of responses. And just to kind of see what everyone kind of missed. A lot of it was like just being a kid. I miss being a kid, not having bills. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, I get it. I get it. Not having to
Yeah,
care
man.
about making ends meet. I'm like, yeah, oh yeah, that one hits me right in the feelings.
Yeah,
Grunge
absolutely.
music, no bills, being a kid. Like there's so this one was the second most unique responses. This had 113 unique responses. So I again read through each one of them. So thank you for being nice and sharing a little bit about what you miss from your childhood. It's
And
enjoyable.
Steven, very much agree. The grunge era was my big, like, late middle school, high school, like, era for sure. I was definitely a grunge kid when it came to the music, and so very much agree on that one.
Yep. Yeah. The 90s music is when I was really hitting my stride
Oh
in the
yeah,
musics.
same,
So,
absolutely.
Really
Yeah.
finding my alt rock roots. Then
Well, yeah, that's when I found a lot of the bands that I mean, and musicians that still today are my favorite, like, to listen to. So it's just, I don't know, 90s were
yeah,
it for me.
yeah, because the 80s for me, I was so young. Like my aunt was in a country band, so like a big chunk of my family was the country music, which I never really got into.
Mhm.
But my one aunt loved Bob Marley, Stevie Ray Vaughan, and like Muddy Waters. So I was exposed to like
Oh,
them
Muddy
very early
Waters.
and loved that music. But it wasn't until the 90s was when I started like finding music that was of that time and connecting with me. So that's when I really kind of
Yeah,
was like, okay, yeah, this music is being made right now, and it speaks to me. It's not from like 20 years ago or whatever.
right. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's when you kind of we all found what spoke to us like
Mhm.
most. Yeah, it's good times.
Yep. Let's see here. Let's see how this all played out. Steven maintains the number one spot. Richard stays number two, and Boba French stays number three. You have won, Steven. You've won $25 in Sideshow Rewards. Richard, you've won $15 in Sideshow Rewards. And Boba French, you have won $10 in Sideshow Rewards. You don't have to do anything because you've already given me all of your personal details.
you fools.
Gotchas. Gotchas.
Get ready to be on all Rob's mailing lists.
Oh, there's Michael. Woohoo! Congratulations, Michael.
I've signed you guys
No
up
one
for
else.
so many things.
We're gonna get so many things for please sign my petition.
I'm getting local petitions from my county. Yeah.
I almost said where, but it's like no, we won't go that far.
The town council is gonna be like, a lot of Rob's petitions seem to be gaining popularity
A lot of traction, maybe.
from people who don't live in the area at all.
There's a Boba French who's now who wants us to reconsider our stance on e-bikes. Okay.
Gotta listen to the people. Gotta listen to the people.
Uh,
But thank you everybody for playing some Fandom Feud. Thank you for submitting.
that was
your
nice. Thank you,
answers.
Rob, for all the time you spend on that. I know it's a very time-consuming game. It's very fun though. Love the weird show notes you put in. So thank you for
Thank
all the
you.
time that you invest in
Thank you.
Fandom Feud.
I would have just made it all up personally, but whatever. Rob has too much integrity to do that.
You should do one sometime, Mike. We need like a Fandom Feud by Mike.
Just
Like,
Okay. I'll do the spectacular Fandom Feud.
okay.
Where none of the answers matter. I am very serious about my game rules. I do not mess.
I know. Rob's got that dungeon master energy. He doesn't play around.
Nope. The rules are here so that everyone can enjoy the game and have a fair experience. So if I'm gonna rate these questions, I'm gonna read all those answers.
Yeah, we need Mike to do one.
No,
Yeah.
I'd be a crooked dungeon master. All my biases
you
would show through. It's like, oh, JJ, you rolled a 20. Well, too bad. That was not what you wanted to roll.
Doesn't hit. Doesn't hit.
It was a mimic. I'm sorry, you're dead.
Doesn't hit. Actually, you're supposed to roll at disadvantage because I said so.
I don't know any of that.
Disadvantage is rolling 2 20s and taking the lower number. Advantage is rolling 2 20s and taking the higher number. And now everyone can play Dungeons and Dragons. You can also
that's
sign
all
up
you
for
need to
Best
know.
Timber. That's all you need. That's it.
That's it.
I just saved you about $150 worth of core rule set books.
Yep.
You got
Thanks,
it now.
Rob.
Go adventure. And adventure your way over to side.show/bestember and register for our upcoming Pop Culture's Best Voted by You, our award show, The Besties, coming September 17th through the 19th. I'm not going to tell you to register for Fandom Feud or for Fandom Rewind because it's done. It's done.
Yep. Those last days, it goes bye-bye.
Oh, wait, before I wrap this up. Oh, wait. Oh, well, I'm already in this, so I'll do this now. Sign up for our SMS alert, side.show/SMS. Notifications, exclusive discounts, getting louder, and subscriber-only giveaways.
Louder.
Such as this week's giveaway of a RoboCop 6-scale figure by Hot Toys. Dope figure. Go enter. Sign up for our SMSs. But before we go, I have one last piece of business we need to attend to.
Oh, yeah, the brackets.
The final is here.
Oh, yes. Yep.
It's come down to it.
We were so close to getting what I wanted, but
it was.
Wow, Mr. Willis.
Arnold made short work of Kurt Russell, but Bruce.
I think that was what, like 100 vote difference.
Yeah.
Wow.
It wasn't really close.
Came down to just 3 votes. The Jackie Chan Bruce Willis was 3 votes separating the two.
As usual, it was close enough that I had to make both outcomes. So thank you everyone for that.
Mm-hmm.
You kept it close enough that I had to make both, and it picked what I didn't want to happen. So thank you.
You win-win there. So the final bracket is up. Our final round has begun. You can go to sideshow.live and enter code STAR because action was taken and so was hero. So I just fell back on the next letter or the next word that I had in the list there. Sideshow.live code STAR. Get your vote in now. The polling should be open. Choose your champion, Arnold or Bruce Willis.
Nice.
We will announce the winner during tonight's wrap-up show.
I'm so impressed with Bruce. I didn't expect that.
He made a real run there, huh?
Yeah. No
I did not think he'd make it out of the first round.
No.
Me neither. We said when we first started this, we all thought for sure, at least, well, I know I didn't. I think you guys did as well, that it was going to be Arnold versus Sylvester in the final.
Yeah.
It was going to be Stallone and Schwarzenegger. But no.
Man.
Bruce Willis comes and spoils everything.
Nice.
How about it? So yeah, go vote in there and let your voice be heard. That's all we have for Fandom Feud. It's day 3 of Fandom Rewind, but we're just getting started. Join us in 2 hours or so, right back here. We're in Let Your Geek Sideshow for that one. Yes, we'll be in Let Your Geek Sideshow in 2 hours for a round of Missy's Win, Lose, or Skull.
I'm gonna change the header now because I already have it all uploaded. So.
Yeah, there we go. See, it's already ready to
There we
go. We'll be here in 2 hours, right back in the Geek Sideshow, playing a round of Win, Lose, or Skull. And then we still have, obviously, the wrap-up show at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern, over in SSN to wrap up the entire show. Look for posts. We're going to ask for your hidden gems from the aughts. And we're gonna have a post up to ask for if anyone wants to share any of their childhood photos from the 80s or 90s.
Oh, yeah.
If you weren't a kid during that period and you were already an adult, let's see some of your awkward teen fashion from the 80s. If you got real big puffy hair, God, I want to see that. Let's all get embarrassed together.
Poof hair.
We want big clothes and bigger hair.
Bright colors, big hair. If you have pictures with Jenko jeans on, God, please share those.
Oh, I don't have any. I had them, but I don't think I have any of those pictures. Oh, yeah. Those jeans, man.
them old things. Sweeping the floor as you walk through the school.
Oh, yeah. And just like this much dirt and then if it rains, like your whole leg is just drenched.
As it just wicks up like 10 inches to your leg.
Winter's bad because then if you're in an area like me and Rob, you get the salt stain. You get that salt stain.
Yep. Ruins everything.
Oh, man. Oh, that's
Uh,
terrible.
Stephen, where do we submit this pics? There'll be a post. There'll be posts up, so just keep an eye
Yeah,
out for the post. And
we'll
have
get some posts up to share and
Mhm.
Just direct
Go
message
through.
them to Rob.
That feels creepy. Don't do that. Don't just send me
It does.
pictures of yourself.
It does. Please
Here's
do
my
it.
Jinko jeans pic.
Here's my Jinko jeans. Oh God, these are all on my phone.
Rob's like, no, burn it.
I'll block you all so quick. But that's all we have for Fandom Feud. Thank you everybody for playing. Thank you everybody for participating in Fandom Rewind. Go play some games, enter some contests, and get your research done for your hidden gems and start digging out those embarrassing pictures. It's the last day, but we got a lot to get through. So join us in just a few hours right back here for the Win Loser Skull. And until then, don't forget to let your geek side show. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Noodles.
See you soon.